Hello, I am Archivist Saren, and welcome to my study. And today, we are back to playing... Well, it's at a black... There we go. Little Nightmare. I was like, right as I was switching over, it switched to a black screen, and I was like, that is not the best time to switch over. Anyways, Little Nightmares. Fun game thus far. I guess we'll just get back into it. Essentially, it's just a lot of running away from big guys trying to eat you, which is not fun, but thus far we've done pretty well. I need to remember the controls, and last time I had a lot of trouble with remembering that to climb anything, you have to, like, hold the mouse button. Oh yeah, here we are. Can I go back through here? Is this a secret? Oh, there's a guy down here. Turn our light. Get that. Good. Hi. Are you fine? Okay, good. I assume that's all that's back here. Let's get going. Yeah, I assume that we're on a boat because of how the place rocks back and forth so much, but I still don't know exactly what that means for us. Like, I don't know, the architecture here is just very bizarre. Alright, go up the ladder. Okay, I gotta click and hold to go up this. Good. And why is there a me-sized ladder here? You know, this world that has all different sizes of people seems really confusing to me. Ow, my eyes burn. Yep. That is definitely a boat. Oh, and people are still getting on. Okay. Man, can you like imagine trying to get on one of these things with the boat moving this much and the plank moving that much? Like, I would not be very happy trying to get on that. Additionally, where the heck am I going? Oh, are we going from one boat to the other? Looks like they are. This is a much bigger boat. Alright, well, heading on up to somewhere. I guess we were kind of in the depths of the boat earlier. Which means that things only get worse from here, right? More people to deal with. Because, I mean, all these people are coming in here into the upper levels, so this must be where they stay, you know? Hey, loading screen already. So let's see what the heck this has in store for us, because this doesn't look good at all. Like, I don't know why, personally, I would be trying to get to the other boat where all these people came from. Because if they're not there anymore, it's probably safer than where we are now, right? Use our super strength again to, you know, climb through here. Yeah, this place just does not look fun. And I do not like the ominous sounds going on. Oh, hi. Yeah, they're moseying on through. They obviously won't see me if I just climb up right next to them. Because as the title says, oh, who's that? Oh, she's kind of looking my direction, but that's fine. But as the title says, yellow is not a very stealthy color. So... Oh. Well, that is unfortunate. I forgot we had to click. The controls are very, I wouldn't say difficult, but they take a lot of multitasking. Like, just for that, I have to hold shift, right, then press space to jump, and then hold click to grab. And that's just like 4 different keys to do one motion. Is a little complicated. I mean, I guess what else am I doing? You know, if not doing all that to... You know, but I also wish some things were like toggle, like the sneak button. Okay, we seem to be... Ooh. Because I have to hold control in order to sneak in areas. And that's just, I don't know, it hurts my hand. It's like if you're trying to cross a long bridge over the void in... No thank you. No thank you. How did you catch up to me? I have no idea. Okay, I think instead of trying to stealth past, we need to just go. Because we always knock over a bottle coming in here. Why am I stuck on the wall? Okay. So you get stuck on the wall, evidently. That is something I've noticed a lot in this game, is you do kind of get stuck on collision of things, which is not good at all. Alright. I think they always see me. Just don't get stuck on the collision. Why am I going through here exactly? Why is this the place that I've decided to go? Where do I go from here? I guess onto the table. It's really the only thing around here, but this seems like a very bad idea. Hi. Whoa. Okay. Yeah, excuse me, pardon. Yeah, this place is fun. Okay, and that, I think, is to show us where we're supposed to go here, right? Can you go? I guess I need to push it. I don't know why I'm about as small as those things are. I think I'd be able to go through wherever they go through. Hi. How's it going? Another light. Now, does this do anything for me? Can I, like, climb up here? No. Is this just a little save spot? And we're gonna have to go back out there? Because that would suck. Just let me climb up the wall or something. No, I think we just have to leave. But we can push this up to here and hopefully climb up. Climb up there. Oh, okay, camera. Yeah, how am I supposed to protect from both sides simultaneously? Alright, we're gonna have to do some bobbing and weaving. Oh, and we're all the way over here. Okay. I do like that you kind of wake up anytime you die, instead of just respawning at the checkpoint. Can I go up here as well? Go up. Thank you. Yeah, that seems to be the main way you're supposed to go up. Oh, of course. I accidentally hit space instead of shift to try to sprint, and it jumped me right into their range. Which the jump does make you go a lot faster. It seems like that is almost faster than sprinting, so maybe that'll be useful for dodging. But if you hit it accidentally, you kind of just jump exactly where you don't want to be. Go up. Thank you. Do I need to hold space in order to go up? Or is that just the up button? Oh boy. I am glad that they're not very mobile. Oh. And of course, I don't hold click for long enough and it just... Because I clicked to grab on, and then I let go of click and then re-clicked a second later, remembering I had to hold. And since I let go of it at all, it was just like, oh, you want to drop? Okay, I can do that for you. It's like, no, I do not want to drop. I want to hold on. Oh, and they use the Force again. Okay. They do that. They're Jedi. I don't know what to say. Can I just climb up this sausage here? You think? Climb up. Uppies. 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 Why does it let me go here if you don't, if you just, I guess we're 1, 2, 3, okay. Got our exercise in for the day, I guess. I thought I'd found like a secret way to bypass that entire thing, but they did not let me do that. All those pull-ups that I did obviously will help us out. Okay, they didn't use their mind powers, and now we just need to remember to hold click the entire time we're going up here. Yeah, I might as well just hold every button that I have to press forever until I'm like wanting to be stationary. Okay. Oh, what even is this? Why do they have this like moving here? That's kind of odd. I guess that's to like bring it to the upper or lower levels, but very weird. Do I have to go up? Or do I go over there? Well, I don't see what going up on the table would do for us, so I guess we're heading across this way. Oh boy. Okay. Just shatter the glass bottle. Because, you know, I'm strong like that. Oh, that's no good. This way? Nope. And use the Force again. Well, he kind of drops down in front of us. What are we supposed to do about that? I do like that it saves often, though. That's pretty nice. Am I supposed to go up and over the table, or is there like a path underneath? Because this guy drops in front of us. We can't really outrun him. Can't jump up there. I guess we'll go back here. Ah, and then we have to go up over him. Okay, bye. Okay. Oh boy. Oh, I don't like that. Okay, keep moving. You see nothing. You see nothing. We're back to having to stealth around. Because, yeah, it seems like each threat has, like, a different gimmick. You know, the long arm guy, you need to not make noise. The chef guys, you need to not be seen. And the regular guys, you need to, I guess, just not be caught. And there's also something here to hide in. Oh. Okay, we can't go up there, evidently. So where are we going here? Is there... Was this just a place to hide from the chef, so now I need to go out again? The door seems to be a little bit locked. If I could jump up there, I cannot jump up there. So we're a bit locked in, not in a good way. Can I move this? Nope, cannot move that. Can't go that way, can't go this way. Where am I supposed to go? We'll just take this, I guess. Maybe there's a button somewhere. I don't know why there'd be a button in the bathroom, but maybe. Does this go anywhere? Nope, just a hidey hole. Well, the path forward is not exactly clear for pretty much the first time in the game. I don't know, maybe I just climb up one of these pipes? Climb it. You've climbed pipes before, come on. Maybe this pipe. Nope, you just want to carry the toilet paper. Okay. Maybe I'm the bathroom attendant. I'm supposed to restock the toilet paper. Nope. Okay. That'd be kind of a crazy commute to work every day if I was just the bathroom attendant here. I had to deal with all that. So what am I supposed to do? Because my first thought was, you know, open the door. But I think I need to push the doorknob to do that. So I would need something to stand on. Maybe this bucket? No, bucket is not budging. Maybe this bucket. If this would be considered, is this a bucket or a barrel? I guess it would be a wooden bucket. Yeah, I do not know what they're trying to tell me to do here. I mean, the sink is obviously highlighted here. Usually they have light guide you where you're supposed to go, but I can't climb on top of this because it's open. So how am I supposed to get up on top of the sink if that's even where I'm supposed to be going? And then logically I would have come in here to avoid the guy, and then I just leave after he's left, but I can't. It doesn't let me leave, and I can't jump high enough to reach the doorknob. And there's nothing around here I can like move and, you know, to try to get up higher. Maybe I can climb this. Not this. This thing. Don't push it. Jump. Jump. You need to get like a running start before it actually lets you jump at all. Alright, so not that. Climb the toilet paper. Nope. I swear, it's gonna be like something super simple, isn't it? You think I can make that jump onto the sink? I don't even know if that'll help us. No, I don't think I can make that jump. And this I already tried to jump on top of. It just does not work. And obviously if something, you know, bugs out that much, it's obvious that you're not supposed to be doing it that way. Maybe I can just throw something at the doorknob. Wow. I try to throw this. No, you're throwing. Are you trying to throw it at the mirror? Why are you trying to throw it at the mirror? Oh, of course. Of course. It was one-way glass. Into I don't even know. I probably don't even want to know. And I can't see anything in here? Am I supposed to be climbing up to somewhere? It is not letting me see. I guess we don't need the chair. We'll just climb out. Yeah, that was not very clear. I mean, I do appreciate that they had it so the character was throwing towards the mirror anytime you threw something. I just wasn't throwing stuff randomly enough. But they did make it very clear once you started throwing that you were supposed to be throwing at the mirror. So that was nice. But aside from that, it was like, why would I even think to throw at the mirror? Like, ever. Is that what normal people think when they, you know, walk into a bathroom? Is just, oh, I'm gonna throw a can at the mirror. That's gonna be great. Although I suppose when he slammed the door, the can fell down. And that inherently might have been my hint. What's in here? I can't go in there. I can move this. No, I cannot. But yeah, the can falling might have been my hint that I was supposed to use the can for something, and I just completely missed it. But who knows? Also, whatever's happening in here sounds horrifying. But we're going in anyway. Hi. Buddy, what are you doing in here? Come along. Let's get thee out of here. I can't see anything. I'm legally blind. Is this all that was over here? Okay. See you later then. We're going into the eating place again. I just never learned my lesson. Oh, hi. I really don't learn my lesson. Just keep jumping. It's like Minecraft. Jumping while running makes you go faster. Everyone knows that. Unless you hit your head on a table. Okay. Everyone also knows that about Minecraft. If you hit your head in certain ways, you definitely do not go faster. Just keep jumping. Nothing can hurt you if you just keep jumping. Why are you stuck? Why were you not? I was still holding right. It just stopped moving. I think I was clipping against the invisible wall at our side, at like the camera side, and it made it so that I couldn't move anymore. Just keep jumping. I seem to actually slow down if I'm running for too long. Just keep moving. Maybe it's slowing me down for me so that I'm not able to outrun them too far. Okay, good. Barely. I also used the force there, so that's nice. Because I would not have made it far enough to be able to grab onto that with that jump. Oh, we're dying again. I mean, there were a ton of sausages back there. I could have used those. I mean, seriously, we're on a ship that is so full of food. And yet us being hungry is like our main issue here. I did do a lot of running though, I guess. A lot of jumping. Probably makes you hungry. See? Sausages. Felicitations, malfunction. Grab the thing. Oh, okay. I was like holding click, and I was, oh, I'm in range to pick up the sausage. We're fine. But evidently the sausage was not. It was not the goal here. There you go. Have a sausage. Alright, moving on. That's normal. We really need to work on the whole hunger thing. You know? Oh, great. I don't like that. Okay, thank you, bye. Do I need to follow her? I probably need to follow her, don't I? Because, you know, there's a button here. I should probably hide. Just in case she's still in it. Alright, no, we're fine. We're good. Happy day for me. Once again, how do the elevators know when I've stepped into the elevator? I have no idea. Oh boy. Where are we now? I'm not looking forward to dealing with her. I don't know what she's all about, but she does not look fun. Oh great. The elevator's been called. I think, so we will probably need to deal with people coming up behind us. Okay, I guess we're going towards the ominous humming. Because that's my favorite place to go. Hello. Why are you in front of a broken mirror? There's plenty of other non-broken mirrors around. You have a doll thing on there that I would like, but I guess I can't get that right now. Unless I could, maybe she doesn't care. So where do I go now? Do I go under the bed? No, evidently not. We could climb, but to where? I guess if we go up onto the bed. Very soft bed, evidently. Jump up to here. Can't climb the pictures, so this is kind of the end of this. Oh wait, but there's stuff there to climb. I don't see that taking us anywhere. See nothing. Oh. Evidently you can't run away from her. She really does use the Force. Okay, we're out here now. Good. So she seems to kind of be another sound-based one. Kind of. So there's gotta be something in this other room over here that we can actually do. Aside from parkouring on top of the bed and the dresser for no good reason. I mean, the light is shining on this vase, which kind of makes me think I need to destroy it. Ah, the key. We hide under the bed. I need to keep holding click in order to keep holding the key, though. And she is not coming to investigate, is she? That is unfortunate. I was hoping she'd walk in here so I could just easily walk around her, but she is missing. Let me, I can't see where I am. Let me through the door, thank you. Once again, the perspective in this game makes it hard to tell depth. At least for me. I might just not be the brightest peach in the shed, but for me, depth perception can be a bit difficult with this camera angle. Alright, well I know where to use this key, but I don't know where she went. And why, when a vase breaks randomly in her house, that she doesn't actually go and, you know, figure out who did that. But, you know, easier for me, I guess. So I'm not going to question it. Delightful. Now what's in here? Oh boy. No thank you. No thank you. Out of all the thank yous, this is a no. Okay, bye. We're gonna keep running. I'm pretty sure she can teleport. Okay. I think we need to catch our breath. I think we do get tired over time. We'll keep our strength for when she shows up again, which is very soon. I actually think very, very soon. So where am I going exactly? Is she invisible? I think so. I can't go through it? Okay, can't go through there. Alright, delightful. What does that do for me? Because that was the only obvious way to go. You know, we were running left to right. What do I have to go up to the big eyeball? Oh, I do not like that. I do not like that at all. Can I climb it? Nope. It's just ominous. Alright. I don't like that. I don't like that it kind of steals my vision and makes me look at the eyeball. Maybe I can burn the boards. You'd think if I have this little lighter, I could just burn the boards away. Maybe I should burn the entire ship, even though most of it's metal. Yeah, I shouldn't sprint. I need to save my sprint juice. So why? I mean, I can hold on to this. Oh, I need to pull left. I was pulling back because back is behind me. You know? But evidently, since I came from, you know, left, it was counting left as behind me. Alright, well, I don't know what this thing is. Is this a mirror? Oh, delightful. Don't break it. You know, 7 years bad luck and all that. Hello? What's all this then? Hey lady, want a mirror? Want a non-broken? I'm trying to be helpful. Hi. Okay, I think I need to stand in the light. Just a hunch. And we're back. See, evidently she does not like mirrors. Or, I mean, she does like mirrors, just not non-broken ones. Which means that this entire time I'm gonna have to be holding click. Hello? Go towards the light. Okay. Get up, please. Thank you. Pick this up. Where's the next light? There she blows. Where does she come from? Alright. Yeah, she really does not like mirrors. But that's fine. Maybe I'm just trying to show her that she needs to be more confident and not break all her mirrors because she, you know, maybe she's actually, you know, maybe she thinks she's ugly. And I need to show her that she's not, you know? I'm not trying to kill her, I'm just trying to get her self-confidence back, you know? Is that such a crime? I'm ready for you. Alright then. How many more we need to do here? Oh. This light stayed around for 2. Interesting. I wonder what kind of toll this is taking on me. Ah, we broke the mirror again. Maybe she is that ugly. Maybe maybe she didn't break the mirrors because she thought she was ugly. Maybe she is so ugly that every mirror she actually looks at just shatters. You know, if she's that ugly, I don't think we should eat her. You know, that's probably not a good idea, lady. But I don't know what else I'm gonna do here. So, hi. Go for the jugular. I don't know how I can eat so much and still be so hungry. Am I turning into a Wendigo? Is that how this works? Have I eaten enough human flesh that now I'm transforming? Delightful. What now? And do I get her force powers? I mean, I was already using the force earlier, to some degree. But, where am I? Oh, hello. This reminds me a lot of, hey, Ebos. This is reminding me a lot of that game that I just played recently that I can't seem to remember for some reason. What was the name of that? It was a Plague Tale. This game is a nice one. I think I'm near the end, actually. Yeah, it reminds me of a Plague Tale because I'm now, you know, super powerful and destroying everything, I guess. It was a good one. That was a good game. I still need to play the second game of that one. All right then. Do I win? Do I become the supreme ruler of this ship? Is this the Stairway to Heaven that has had songs made about it? I can't really sprint or do anything, so we just kind of wait, see what happens. And there is a second game to this. I have seen at least most of a playthrough of the first game, this one, but you become a Sith Lord? Maybe. I am become Jar Jar Binks. Although, the whole theory about Jar Jar Binks being a Sith Lord, doesn't that get, like, directly disproven by there already being 2 Siths at the time? Because isn't there supposed to be only 2 at any given time? Unless, maybe Jar Jar Binks is immortal, and he survived from when there were more Siths way back in the day. I don't know. Or maybe there was a different teacher that independently taught him how to be a Sith Lord. I don't know. But if it were Highlander, there could only be one. That's true. Although, isn't the whole thing about the Highlander that there were a lot of them, and they were only saying there can only be one because they were killing each other or something? I don't remember. It's been a long time since I've seen the Highlander. But I remember there were more than one, and they were killing each other. So that was a good game. Honestly, it ended shorter than I thought. I thought I still had a good long while on it, because there were still a lot of achievements to get that I only had 3 out of 11 or something. So I kind of thought there'd be a lot more, but I guess the achievements might just be for optional things and collector items and stuff like that. So who knows? But that's apparently Little Nightmares. I probably could have done this all in one stream had I, just kept going, because it was only 40-minute extra of gameplay there. But I didn't know that. So I suppose this one will be a short one, which is unfortunate. But we still have Little Nightmares 2, which I know nothing about. And I have Plague Tale Innocence 2, which I also know pretty much nothing about. So we have both of those to play. Short but enjoyable. Yeah, it was good. I liked, for the most part, I feel like some things about the controls were a little finicky. As I said, like having to hold click constantly in order to hold anything in my hands or to climb things was a little bit finicky, because I ended up having to hold click like half the game. But aside from that, a couple things that I think should be toggled instead of held, which might be a settings option, I don't know. But aside from that, I feel like it moved very smoothly. The puzzles were usually not too confusing, except for the bathroom, where I needed to break the mirror and go through it. I didn't know what that was about. But aside from that, all the puzzles were pretty easy to just kind of trial and error your way through, and I feel like they had a good level design so you can always see where you're going, Play a cat in a world filled with robots? No, oh, yes. I have not played it, but it's the game Stray, right? I have seen like one episode of somebody playing that before, so I don't know a ton about it, but if you guys want me to play it, I could probably get that at some point. I actually think my friend has it, so maybe I could like borrow it from his Steam and play it and stream it. Who knows? That could be fun. But yeah, we'll see how that goes. And there's a lot of credits here. Apparently Italy starred in this. Interesting. This game made you think of it? Oh, that makes sense. They do seem somewhat similar, like very much kind of wandering around, finding things, talking to people. Except you don't really talk because you're a cat. Or in this case, you don't talk because you're small, I guess. And it leaves a lot of questions, like, why were we getting hungry so quickly? And why were we eating everything around us? Even people. And, I mean, I guess that the ending kind of made sense, because we ate the person who has magic powers and gained their magic powers, kind of a whole Wendigo thing. But at the same time, why were we so hungry? Like, what are we exactly? I'm pretty sure I heard a lot of speculation and people making fan theories about that whole eating thing back when I first watched someone play the game. But yeah, I never really figured out what that's all about. It didn't really tell you in the game, so that makes sense. So yeah, I was gonna wait until the end of the credits, but these are going on for a while. So maybe can we skip them? No, evidently not. That's fine. But okay. 5 hours later. Yeah. It's like this stream ends up being more me watching the credits than actually playing the game. You know, it goes on for another 40 minutes. I don't think so. I mean, how many people could possibly have played a part in the game without the budget being astronomical? But yeah, that's a lot of people. I mean, I guess, there are all the different things and, like it said, localization and other stuff. The font is also so big. That's true. They could have had all of this gone in, like, I don't know, a minute tops if they just had, like, the entire screen filled up with a bunch of smaller text and it just has it all go at once. You could definitely get all this out of the way very quickly if you'd done it like that. But, it's not about how fast you get the credits out of the way. It's about making it so it's actually legible for anyone who's wanting to read it. So, that makes sense. But yeah, Bandai Namco. All I know, I don't know a ton about that company, but all I know is that they helped or did, because I know FromSoft made Dark Souls, but Bandai Namco is also on Dark Souls, I think every Dark Souls game's opening. So I don't know exactly what they do, but evidently they made this game, and that's it's pretty good. And Dark Souls is great, so that's always nice. And honestly, the music's kind of great in this too. I think we're at the end. 2017, huh? And there's that. So is this just gonna throw me back to the menu now? Oh, there's more. See, this is why you wait until the end of the credits. Can I move? Nope. Can I move the camera? Oh, thank you for playing. Okay. So that's where we were? But how does that make sense? Because the whole place was rocking. How are we on an island? Unless we just were connected to the island for some reason. I don't see why. Maybe it was a submarine. I mean, we did go upstairs to get here. Maybe somehow we were docked underwater at this island and came out to here, but also, why is there a big smokestack on an island? It leaves us with a lot of questions. And also, is this any better than where we were? Like where are we gonna find any more people to cannibalize on this little island here? Who knows? But anyways, back. Hyong. Is that another ship that's coming to pick us up? Are we gonna kill a bunch of more people by absorbing their essence? Delightful. Well, what if I resume game? That's probably just from the last save, right? Chapter selection, exclamation point. Black screen. Okay. What does exclamation point mean? Ah, I see. Zoom. How do I select a different one? Because I can zoom, but oh, maybe WASD. Yeah, WASD. I was using the arrow keys. Interesting. We're over there in the corner. This is actually really cool. Oh, and you can see the little the stats on it. So you could go back and get all the collectibles from each scene. And that's all the scenes. Oh no, there's down here. Who is that? And what is... I'm confused now. Okay. So here's what we did. That's us. That's me right, like right there. But who the heck is this? And why did they get a flashlight and I never did? Why did I just have a lighter? I guess maybe that's like a second game mode if you get all the collectibles. Oh, bye. Is that a DLC? Maybe. I'm not sure. That is a bit confusing to me, but you know what? I like this chapter select screen. It's very nice. Very interactable. They did a very good job with that. Anywho, I'll probably figure out what that is later. If that's like a DLC, I might get it, maybe? Or I might just move on to the second game. Who knows, but definitely had a good time. It wasn't as long as I thought. As I said, I kind of assumed I had at least one more full-length stream in here. But this will have to be a short stream, sadly. But thank you for being here, Ebos, even though you got here like right at the end. But still appreciate your presence nonetheless. Hope you can stop by for whenever I'm playing the second game, because that'll be fun. Back to the writing. Indeed. Actually, Ebos, I got, what am I at right now? I can check. I'm at 1,867 words on a new story that I'm working on. The first chapter, so that's a lot of words, you know. Actually been getting some writing done, so I'm sure you'll be happy about that. And good stuff. I'll try to keep at it. So, yes, I'll see you next time, Ebos. Have a good day. And goodbye.